everyone, I'm Lauren and welcome back to my channel. This is Light in Lavender, where we talk about all things books and my own writing journey, and today I've got my October TBR for you. Today I'm going through my October TBR, so I have got my tablet and my dice game. I've already picked out the 20 books, so I'm just going to run through those quickly as to what the options are for this month. Quite a lot of them are ebooks, I don't know how that's happened, and a lot of them are non-fiction, so it's potentially going to be a really slow month for me, so let's hope it's not 6 books that I pick from that. Also, I've recently joined a book club and this month's pick is Mexican Gothic. So I've had this book since Christmas last year. Todd bought this me as part of my Christmas present, and I've not actually got around to it, so I was going to leave it till October anyway, you know, for them gothic spooky vibes. So now it's part of a book club pick. I am definitely going to be getting around to reading this. It's part of the, I think it's the Enchanted Library. I'll leave a link to their Twitter page down below. There's also a Discord server if you want to join that, where everyone's going to be talking about the book, and also they're currently in the process of picking the book for November. I can't really remember much about this book, but I know that it's loosely inspired by the yellow wallpaper, so I'm intrigued because I did have to read that English A-level class and it was an interesting novella short story. I think it's a short story, it was like 30 pages long. It was very psychological, and although it was quite short, and I really liked it and disliked it at the same time, but I think that's more because of the themes it dealt with, so I'm kind of excited to see what a more novel-sized book can do with those particular themes and ideas. So these are the 20 books that I picked out. I didn't actually put any of them back, it was literally the first 20 I picked out, but from reviewing the footage from the last time I did this, which I think was my August TBR, I think it was August, I can't remember, I realised that going through these were a little bit slow and maybe not that great, especially because there was a lot of editing that I had to do to get the writing down, so I'm just going to go through the list of them which I've already written so that I can tell you which books we potentially might have for this month. The first book is Decision: Overcoming Today's Bullshit for Tomorrow's Success by Kevin Hart. The second book is Wings of Fury by Emily R. King. The third book is Legend of Dark Age Wales by Sarah Woodbury. The fourth book is Lady Windermere's Fan by Oscar Wilde. The fifth book is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. The sixth book is Mastering Amazon Descriptions by Brian D. Meeks. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to get that one, just because I'm trying to publish a book and I don't know if my Amazon description is going to be doing me any favours. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Wow, Tides of Darkness by Aaron Rosenberg. Audio for Authors by Joanna Penn. The Little Book of Haig by Mike Viking. Bacchanal by Veronica G. Henry. Golden Poppies by Layla Ibrahim. The 13th book is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. 14th is Action Sequences and Sex Scenes by Joshua Esso. I think I spelt that right. I don't know if I've actually wrote that right on the piece of paper that I put into my bag. The 15th book is Hidden Game by Andy Patrick. 16th is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms by George R.R. Martin. 17th is The Age of Anomaly by Andrei Polgar. The 18th is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. The 19th is The Ins and Outs of Series and Stories by Michelle Jeffries. And the 20th and final one is The Prison Healer by Lynette Nonne. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope I get that last one because I really want to read this book. Z did a review of it and she absolutely loved it, and she's just recently bought a physical hardcover, so I need to get around to reading this because I'm hoping I will fall in love. Okay, here is the dice page to see how many books we'll actually be reading from the TBR pile this month, so let's get ahead and see what it tells us. And stop. Only 2! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've not been reading that much recently. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be too crazy, because that means that I've got 2 Mexican Gothic, and then if I need to or want to read anything else in October, I've got more free will and choice to actually get through something. Oh, I can't believe it's landed on 2. I'm so excited. Now let's see what 2 books we actually get from our dice rolls. Oh, so we've got, so the first one to roll was 11, and book number 11 is Bacchanal by Veronica G. Henry. And the second book we're going to be reading is, nope, that was 11 again. Apparently I don't know how to roll a dice. Ooh, 14. And oh, Number 14 is Action Sequences and Sex Scenes by Joshua Esso. Sorry for the slight camera change. Obviously I've just moved my camera, so I don't think I've set this back up in the right place, so we're just gonna roll with it. So I've now got my October TBR. So my first book is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia, and my second book is Bacchanal by Veronica G. Henry, and my third book is going to be Action Sequences and Sex Scenes by Joshua Esso. And I'm kind of excited to read the non-fiction book, I'm not gonna lie, just because I'm not interested in writing sort of erotica, but I am kind of intrigued as how to write more new adult adult books that feature relationships. And I know for a fact that I can't write these. I can read that style of book wonderfully and I enjoy that style of book, but I can't write it, and I really feel like I need to, because a lot of my ideas focus around commitments to people and relationships and sort of like that interpersonality dynamic play and how people respond to things. So I feel like it's something that I could do with learning, so I'm intrigued by that. But I'm hoping this gives me the chance to read a couple more books this month. I've not been doing very well with my reading. I say that the other day I literally read a book in a day, so it depends on the book. It depends on the book and if I'm gripped or not. But I just want to try and maybe get through some of the books on my bookshelves that I want to read, because I've got A Touch of Darkness waiting on my shelves that Vanessa sent me from Wonderness, and I've been wanting to read that since she sent it me. Well, since I first heard about it, which was literally months ago. I think it was like May, and it's just sat there staring at me. So maybe we will actually get around to reading that one as well. But Mexican Gothic is quite short, and I think the type is quite large. Yeah, so the type is quite large as well, so I don't know, I think there's like 100 and, I say 100, so there's 301 pages of this book, so I feel like I can get through this in a couple of days. Not me gonna start this book on Friday and finish it by the end of the weekend, but I am excited to get through this and also to get through some of my other books, and yeah, I'm excited to see what October will bring for me in terms of reading. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a new one out every single week. I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!